I don't know, it's really hard for me. I'm just one person, you know, amongst many, out there that are trying to make it day by day or see the next day.
There are a lot of people that come through our doors who are welcomed warmly, including folks who live on the street and have a more transient home setting. But there are people that come through our doors that are working. There are families that come through our doors that are trying to make it to the next paycheck. There are children that come through our doors by themselves. And those are people that we can't leave behind in our community. We have to make sure that we have a community table for them to eat at. We have to make sure that they're taken care of.
It's meant a lot, actually, because it's really helpful, and you get in the tough spots and you need help, or you're down and out and you just don't have nothing.
Yeah.
So that's really important.
COVID-19 has restricted us in some ways at the Friendship Inn to mostly focus on food security issues.
You know, at the very beginning, when we had to quickly shift to takeaway services and quickly shift to just actually having food only going directly out the door, it was really hard on the guests because so many doors closed in the community. And we were one of the few that was able to stay open and still have contact with our guests. So we were more than just food security at the time. We were able to offer them just information and education about what was going on, because many of our guests didn't know what was happening and they couldn't understand why we were doing what we were doing. So
it's a place of refuge. You develop some pretty strong bonds with the people, and that food is great around here. It's a good place to meet people. The staff around here are just amazing. And they're always got a big, huge smile on their face. They always want to take an interest in who you are as a person.
People's donations and Friends of the Friendship Inn are almost exclusively how we are funded. We would not be able to provide the community service and the warm place and the friendly welcome to our guests without people supporting the Friendship Inn. 365 days of the year, thousands of meals a year go to people in the community who suffer from food insecurity. So people supporting us allows us to support the community and create a community table. We've done so for 50 years and I'm really proud of that, and I hope that the Friends continue to help us provide that service.
there was a time when we did have to close our doors to volunteers, and it was just the staff of the Friendship Inn serving the community. But it was really abundantly clear to me that we need the community to serve the community. And when we were able to bring volunteers back, I was just so proud of our community for being willing to come back to the table to serve the guests that come to the inn.
There is a lot going on in the world, and there is a lot of people who are struggling to understand how they can help, how they can make the world a better place. This is a way that we can make the world a better place, starting right at home in our home community, helping individuals in need, helping people with food security issues, helping people access services.
I've been in places where I don't want to speak of, I didn't mention, but I managed to wake up and try to just dust myself off and carry on. If it wasn't for a place like this, I don't think I'd make it out there.